What's up, y'all? Here is my review of this hair. 10 out of 10, do not recommend, and this is why. Wednesday night, I got my hair done, and it is crocheted. So in the front, I have individuals, and then in the back, there's just some cornrows that are connected, and so it's all really like traditionally crocheted in the back. And then we did the tuck method in the front, which I don't know how to do myself, so I always go to my girl. My hairdresser is great at that, so she does that for me. She did this for me, okay? So I've done this crochet braid style 2.5 times now. Each time slightly different. So the first time we did a circle pattern in the back, and then we did just 2 rows of individuals in the front inserting pictures, and it was a short style. That totally fine. Loved that style, loved that hair. Yes, it did get a little frizzy after a long while, but nothing like this. Then the second style was long 30-inch braids with the curlicues at the bottom. We did a full head of the crochet braids in the cornrow style in tuck method once, and the second time we did it with the funani, or we just did it with a few like braid patterns in the front, inserting pictures, and the individual style in the back. Okay, so this is my first time with this particular braid style, which I guess is bohemian or boho or something, where you're supposed to have the 2 tendrils and the curls at the bottom. Okay, now as you can see, here is a perfect example of why I don't recommend this hair. It is synthetic hair. I'm totally fine with the bit of matting that has taken place here. Okay, I can show you some pictures of how it looked day to day. The tucking, that's just an application problem, easily fixed. I probably personally would just put a clasp on that, whatever. I also noticed that at the base of like maybe these two, it's a bit bulky. As you can see here, it's poking out a bit. That again could just be an application problem, right? Nothing specific to the hair, I would say. What I have noticed that I think might be specific to the hair is that in the back, see if I can find you one, the crocheted portion is loosening. So if you can kind of see here, so hopefully you can see that a little bit. But basically when I reach my hand back here, and when the very next day after getting it done, when I went in to put some mousse all over it, because I expected this matting, 2 of the braids was already coming out, and they just loosened up over time. Day to day, I can feel certain ones here just only in the back are loose, and I have to kind of like go in and re-cinch them. So that I think is specific to the hair. I didn't have that problem with the previous styles I've gotten. Mind you, 2 times out of the other times I mentioned, I've done basically the individual style, which I don't feel loosens very much or very easily. I think it could be a sign of the braid pattern that we chose this time. But anyway, so day 1, I never had a non-matted day. Day 1, immediately, this was happening. Immediately when she took it out of the package and we started trying to put it in, it's immediately getting frizzy. It's immediately giving mats. It's immediately giving tangles. And so every day since then, it has been Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday. So it's been 6 days. Every day since then, I wake up and it's a little more tangled, especially, of course, in the back. I have gone through the whole head just once and separated each braid. No, actually twice now. The first time I went through it, which was day 2, and I put mousse on every braid individually for the most part, and was hoping that was going to prevent this. And then one of the days of my trip over the weekend, I went through and just separated each braid because it was just so matted and I was annoyed. So I just have to do this daily. So I know everyone says that this type of braiding isn't a long-term type because when you do synthetic, it's not going to last. So I'm just saying, don't do synthetic. If you want to wear this for a long time, which I really did want to wear it for a long time, I originally planned to wear it for about a month. It's only been a week and I'm already over it. I would suggest doing human hair. I saw a beautiful chick on my flight and she did human hair clearly and her braids were so cute. So anyway, now I'm tasked with going through, which I don't really mind, but I have to go through and cut these little things off of each braid just to give me the simple curl look at the bottom instead of the goddess bohemian look I was going for. So I'm a little disappointed. I cannot tell a lie, but I guess we're gonna do that.